Hello, friends, fans, and lovers. The name's Mr. Joshua, and I'm here with the amazing teddy bear B, who is my co-host today. We're gonna be reviewing a book for you. It's J.K. Rowling's The Casual Vacancy. Just came out, and oh boy, is it a doozy. If you're buying this book for the same reason I was reading it, because you liked Harry Potter a lot, or you just want to believe in J.K. Rowling again, this is not a reason to buy the book. It's a reason to not do much. I'm sorry. It's not Harry Potter, or anything like Harry Potter at all. It's really only similar in the fact that J.K. Rowling wrote it, and even then, I don't draw many comparisons. I'm sorry. I really wanted to like the book. I grew up reading Harry Potter. They were one of the first book series that got me to read. They convinced me that turning 11 would be awesome, that I'd go get to play Quidditch and fly around on a broomstick and catch a snitch. Quidditch meant a lot to me. And that I get to cast magic spells and have friends and all kinds of fun objects and turn invisible with a cloak, even though we then learned there was only one. But that's not the point. The point is that, yeah, this isn't anything like that. There's no magic. There's nothing exciting. The premise is actually really quite boring. It's unfortunate. Is J.K. Rowling's book written for adults? I guess. I wanted it to be amazing because I'm an adult now, was a child. J.K. Rowling wrote a book series that basically evolved with me as I was growing up, and then, hey, you're an adult now? I wrote an adult book. This is gonna be great. Only not, because she wrote a book about a casual vacancy, which is about a man who dies, and then his position in office is open, and several other people want it. There's the premise of your book. Right there. There isn't more. I don't have anything else exciting to tell you. That is what happens. A lot of talking, a lot of exposition. It is very well written. J.K. Rowling still knows how to write. That's neat. I understand things and I feel emotions based on what people are saying, but never anything exciting in the form of emotions. I get that people are thinking things, expressing things. I think the book would fall under a third-person, omnipotent kind of a perspective. Fairly limited sometimes, but you clearly see into several people's minds. You don't quite know why, but you do. It almost feels like a really mediocre TV drama. I don't know what to say. They kill somebody at the beginning of the book, and yes, you know how to kill a man. You did it. You wrote a series and he died, and I got that. Congratulations. Did I care? No. Should I have? Maybe. But the way these characters exist, I only see them as characters. They don't have any of the life I ever saw in people like Harry Potter, or any of the other characters, because these ones are just so bland. Yes, they're very real in that they're normal, but in a work of fiction, I want something beyond that. For me to connect, I need something more than a person can be. And we don't get any of that here. I'm not saying don't read it, I'm just saying don't read it if you liked Harry Potter. I'm sorry, but there are no good connections. And I know everyone's saying that, and you might just want to read it anyway. Go for it, but do know that you'll probably be disappointed. Feel free to like how it was written, that's neat, and maybe if you like really melodramatic stories, you'll like this one too, where there's lots of exposition and talking. And a very long paragraph about a woman's cleavage very early in the story. I don't know why that's in there. Maybe that's the adult connection? I mean, you'd think it was the murdering the man, but I'm under the impression, having read it now, that that whole paragraph about the cleavage early on was the, hey, I'm writing this for an older audience. Were you aware? Allow me to throw the word cleavage in here like 4 more times in this paragraph. Do you get it now? And I said, yes. Yes, I get it. Thank you, J.K. Rowling. I understand what you did there. Thanks for trying again, but let me know when you write something with magic in it, or at least an interesting premise. Bye, everyone.